What's the word, YouTube? It's your boy wurviioo coming at y'all with another banger, man. As you can see by the title and thumbnail, I have the best build in the game, and I'm putting y'all on today. I know a lot of y'all been waiting for this build video, and I got y'all. As you can see by the clips, I am frying left and right. This build can do everything on the court, and on top of that, this build is gonna take your game to the next level and separate yourself in different ways that you never expected. You will do things on the court that you swear that you thought you would never be able to do. But this build will bring it out of you and take your game from a 0.5 to a 20.5 over a 10. Like I promise y'all, this build is the best build in the game. So y'all need to go make this build now and really lab up this build and really get your bag, man. Because I just see by the clip, I'm throwing self lobs, I'm shooting over people. Like I can do everything, man. So I hope y'all enjoy this video, man. Make sure you hit that like button. Let's try to aim for 200 likes. I love y'all, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Let's go.
Young nigga had to wait up fast. BB saw me, yeah, hold up the G's on my waist, but these racks is making me sad. I just dropped up on my VVS diamonds. Your bag cannot be compared to my bag. Ooh, the stars in the rave and the ones at the top, and the one that be driving the whip, and you know that you go, she will fuck with the kickers.
Now, yo, YouTube, I'm back. I know y'all seen the clips like, yo, nah, this build is tough, and I got y'all with the build, bro. And now look, I'm gonna repeat right now, and I'm gonna let y'all know this build is only for cap breakers. If you have cap breakers, you are gonna get the full capacity of this build. If you do not have cap breakers, you are not going to get the full capacity of this build, and this build is not gonna do what you want him to do, like you see in those clips. So if you have cap breakers, you are in good hands. But if you don't, do not make this build. Or if you do make this build, just wait, upgrade and wait until you get cap breakers to use your cap breakers on this build one by one. Now, I ain't gonna lie, y'all seen by the clips, I was going crazy. I was able to do everything on this court. I'm talking about shooting threes, I'm talking about dotting people, I'm talking about getting to a bucket, dunking on people, bigs, contact dunks. I'm able to do everything on the court like I'm John Morant. Feel me? But I ain't gonna lie, I know y'all waited as long. If y'all made it this far in the video, make sure you hit that like button, hit that sub button, please turn on post notifications, and make sure y'all hit a follow on all my links down below in the description. And let's just jump straight into it. Now this build, for my build, I made him a lefty, so I went with lefty. So if y'all want to go right hand, y'all can, it's up to y'all. Now the position is a point guard. I made the height 6'2", I made the weight 165. Now the weight, if you want to put him at 184 or any higher than 165, just do not make him anywhere past 184 for the weight. Other than that, this build is good with the weight. 165 is good, 184 is good, 175 is good. It don't really matter, just do not pass 184. Now the wingspan, you have to make sure it's at a 6'3", because you do need 89 driving dunk, and that's the most important thing on this build for you to get contact dunks on this build. Now let's continue, man. And as y'all can see, I made the build already, so I'm just gonna run down everything, all the attributes and everything, why I did what I did on this build, and then we're just gonna jump straight into the animations and everything that you need on this build to dunk on people in the game and really separate yourself in a whole nother level. Now, I didn't touch close shot or driving layup. It went up off of me going off a driving dunk, so I went 75 close shot, 79 driving layup. Driving dunk, I maxed out all the way out to 89, and then I maxed out my standing dunk because of the simple fact, if I ever get caught in the paint and I just want to sit there and go up on the standing dunk and try to get a contact dunk, I can also do that with the right stick. And I went 89 drive dunk because I get posterizer on silver, and then plus one badge, it would plus up to a gold, to where I still be able to dunk at everybody like I have in a Hall of Fame or Legendary. Now, I went 90 mid-range. I didn't touch anything. I maxed at 90. The peak for mid-ranges for the green window is 85, but 90, I feel like it helps you shoot way better. In the mid-range, everything's feel easy and smooth, and the reason why I say that is because of some effect. If you're not a type of person or a type of guard that shoot mid-ranges, then just go with 85 mid-range and just put your attributes or anything else that you need on this build, defense, or I'll say like ball handle or pass sack. I'll say pass sack. If you don't want a 90 mid-range, I'll say go put on your pass sack. But I went 90 midi because I do play fives. This is a fives build, but it's also not just a fives build. You can use it in the stage, you could use it in the park, you could use it in the pro-am, you can use it in any events that you play in that drops in NBA 2K25. So I'll prefer 90 mid-range. Now I went 94 3-ball because of the simple fact I do have 15 cap breakers, so I went 94, so I could put plus 5 cap breakers till I get 99 3-point, so I could get all these shooting badges on legendary, because you do need a lot of legendary shooting badges this year as a guard, especially a 6'2" guard, because everybody's taller than you. So you do need mini marksman on legendary to shoot over tall defenders, the lockdowns, the bigs, the power forwards, and all that. Now the reason why I went 99 free throw, because as a guard you need free throw. If you playing fives, rec, proving ground fives, you need free throw. 99 free throw as a guard, you get fouled a lot, you always get to the free throw line, so you need to hit those free throws to clutch up the game if you ever get to the free throw line. Now I went 88 pass accuracy. Now the reason why I did that is because some effect my pass act is high to where when I dot somebody, if I want to pass the ball and I want to be a playmaker for a game, I could be a playmaker for a game because the ball is going to get to my teammate quick enough, and on top of that I have dimer on gold and break starter on gold, so it's going to help me, not just me, but my teammates to hit their open shots or give them a boost to hit their open shots or a dunk or anything like that on the court. It's going to boost their green window. Now I went 94 ball handle. On this build I get a 98 ball handle at max, but I went 94 because I'm going to put plus 3 cap breakers on my ball handle, so I can get 97 ball handle, because 98 ball handle doesn't give me anything special. It just gives me ankle assassin on legendary, and it being on Hall of Fame as it is, when I upgrade it to 90, once I put my cap breakers to 97, I'm gonna still get the same animations I do as I get on ankle assassin on legendary. So ankle assassin on legendary really doesn't change anything. So I feel like you don't, if you want to put an extra cap breaker, if you want to put 4 cap breakers on it to get 98 ball handle, that's up to you, but I prefer 97 ball handle. Now I went 89 speed with ball because of the simple fact I do need lightning launch on legendary, so I didn't want to take up too much of my attributes. So what I did was I put my speed with ball at 89, so I can put my cap breakers to 94 speed with ball. I could put plus 5 cap breakers to 94, so I can get lightning launch on legendary. Now a lot of y'all thinking lightning launch isn't a badge that's like you need lightning launch, because if you seen the clips, me sitting there running around people, dunking on them, speeding, running fast, that's what lightning launch is for you to get to the basket quick and get to your jumps and dunk on somebody, literally. Now y'all probably like, yo, like you really have no defense on this build at all, you're gonna get dunked on, you're gonna get shot over. No, it's the total opposite. I'm gonna explain why. On this game in 2K25, as y'all know, us lockdowns, I'm not a lockdown, but I do play lock sometimes, but lockdowns we do sometimes get shot over, and no matter what happens, you could be a 6'6", 6'7" lockdown, you could have a 99 perimeter, you're still gonna get shot over. It's still gonna stay open. It's still gonna go in if a guard shoot over you, no matter what. Feel me? Because that's just how the game is. So as a guard, it's just gonna only be worse for you, but it's not gonna only always be worse because of the simple fact you have block to hit. You have block to help you with that. A lot of people feel like block in this game isn't gonna help you with contest in this game, but it really does to a high percentage, because when people are shooting over you and you jump at them, it's 9 times out of 10 they're gonna get an animation of falling back animation or anything like that, because of the simple fact you have a high block, so your player is jumping to attempt a block, so it gives them a chance to miss the shots for you to go on a break or anything like that. So I kept my perimeter at 58. Now I put my steal at 73 so I could get interceptor on silver, and I also have glove on bronze. If you play guard and you know how to blitz anybody on the court, you having it on bronze is perfectly fine. You're still gonna get the job done with it being on bronze. Interceptor is also great at silver, because the simple fact, no matter it being at gold, Hall of Fame, or legendary, you still get the same animations as a lockdown with it on silver. Because sometimes, as y'all know, lockdowns, we go for lane, y'all go for lane steals, or and y'all still don't get the steal. Feel me? So it's like having that silver is perfect. Now my speed, this is very important, y'all, as a guard. No matter what guard you make sure you have speed on it, because this speed is literally for you to run up and down the court quick enough to get open, or if you was to pass a ball, you want to dex around the court, it helps you get open. That's what slippery off ball is for. It strengthens your player to get open off ball whenever a lockdown is guarding you, he's off ball passing you, or anything like that, so you can get an open shot or get an open dunk. That's why you need speed. So I went with 88 speed. That's good for me, and it's good for a 6'2". If you want to move your speed up a little more and just put your agility down to the 80 to 82, because agility at 82 is the peak for you to get all your shooting badges on legendary. But I just went with 83 to be safe, and not only just be safe, I also went with 83 so that I can also play defense and stay in front of my defender, because agility does help you get out your L2 defensive stance and also get back in front of your defender. So that's up to you guys. 82 would do the job, it still could get the job done, but I went with 83 because I feel more comfortable with that. My strength is at 39. I don't really need strength on the build because I'm a guard, and I am shooting the ball most of the time, but I'm also, whenever I need to dunk the ball, I am dunking on somebody. So strength is perfectly fine at where it's at. If you want, you can lower it as well. You don't need it that high for real unless you're a buff guard, but this is not a buff guard. This is a PG that could shoot the ball, pass the ball, and dunk the ball. Now the vertical is at 78. Now the reason why I put my vertical at 78 because I wanted to be able to get all the dunking packages that I need to get contacts. So now 1 foot, I get good contact dunk packages and all that. I still get good contact dunk packages, but it's not the best, but it's good enough for me to still dunk on people, as y'all see in the clips. So 78 was the peak for me because I can't go any more high, because if I go 80 vertical, I can't get the 93 driving dunk packages or anything like that. So it's literally the peak for those dunk packages for 89 driving dunk is at 78. Now, as y'all can see by the build, Damian Lillard, I don't know who that second dude is, so I don't know, but this is the build. And as y'all can see by the build, it is offensive heavy point, and I'm gonna show y'all everything which I need on the build to get to dunking and being the best guard y'all can be and separating yourself from all these other players in the game if you want to compete at the next level. And I'm gonna catch y'all back in a second. Alright, YouTube, we are back. Now why I'm in here is because this is the start of why my player is good as it is, and this is a big impact on your game. So if y'all once y'all make this build and y'all want to get y'all badges, play a couple of micro games, get a couple of badges, get a couple of hotspots around the court, and then what you need to do is when you get hotspots all around the court, all the spots that you need, make sure you come in here and you get your lethals. Now the reason why I say that is because your lethal hot zone hunters help you shoot way better than hot zones. Hot zones could get it done as well, but lethals will literally take your game to the next level and help you hit contested threes, tights, anything, and 9 times out of 10 you're not gonna miss open if you're in any of your lethals. So as you can see, I don't have hot spots in the midi right here or in the paint, and as you can see by the clips, I don't have hot spots in the paint, but I'm also dunking on people in the paint. So imagine if y'all had hot spots in the paint and y'all every time y'all run in the paint, y'all get a contact dunk. That'd be nasty. That'd be nasty. Feel me? So make sure y'all come in here, y'all get y'all lethals and everything y'all need and all that to take your game to the next level. Now let's jump straight into the dunk packages and the cap breakers. So we're gonna go start first with the cap breakers. As I can see by the build, I have it upgraded because I already have this build, and y'all can see what I did with my cap breakers. I did +5 for my 3-point, so I can get 99 3-point. My pass I did a 90 pass accuracy because I had 2 extra cap breakers I could have used, and for me, I did a 67 steal. But on the build that I made for y'all and I showed y'all was able to get a 73 steal. So if that's the case, if that's what y'all want, y'all can do that, but I did that because I did 94 ball handle instead of, you know what I'm saying, 92. So I literally gave y'all a preview of the build. This is the build completely, but I also gave y'all a build that can also get it done better than my build on a defensive aspect. It's really not going to make a difference. It's all about who's behind the sticks for real. So you have a chance to, you know what I'm saying, do what y'all want to do on defense on the court. But y'all can see everything else didn't change. The speed, the agility, the vertical, the speed with ball handle, pass accuracy, everything is still the same. I still added my cat burgers like I said, and y'all see how I was hooping. Now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all the dunk packages and everything like that, so y'all know what to equip to make your player go to the next level. Let's go right over here, animations. And y'all tell me in the comments, man, like, do y'all feel like this 2K25 is one of the best 2Ks out? I feel like this game would be good if they had a lot of fixing to do. They do have a lot of fixing to do in this game, as in the aspects of defensively and shooting wise. I feel like the algorithm on this game is just pointless. If you're open, you're open. If you're timing it right, just let us green, please. And it goes for dunks as well. Like, if y'all feel like it's not the same on dunks, I promise y'all it is. Now, I'm not just gonna show y'all the dunks, but y'all can also see my free throw, all my sig, my motion style, triple threat. Y'all make sure I copy on everything, because I will be making another video about this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just giving y'all a little early preview of it. 9 out of 10, by the time I post another video, I might have some different sigs, because I do try to change up everything and trying to find different things on the game that's game breaking. So these are everything y'all need to move how I move, dunk how I am, shoot, everything. So let's just jump straight into the dunk package. Now, as y'all can see in my dunk package, I already have a lot of things equipped. I have pro equipped, pro contact dunks, and small contact dunks equipped. Make sure y'all equip these both for 2 feet moving dunks. Y'all need them 100%. Anytime y'all come off 2 feet and y'all go for a driving dunk, 9 out of 10, you will get and put somebody into contact badly. You'll get a spider dunk, a crazy animation, you never know. So make sure I equip both of those. Now for this, I didn't equip anything too much, because it's rare that I will come off 2 feet. So I just equipped the athletic one-handers off 2. Now for me, I will test out a lot of these, so I could just tell y'all in the comments which ones is better if you could just equip more. But it's up to y'all choice. Y'all can test it out yourselves, but I just suggest the athletic one. That's all you really need on the 2 feet, honestly. But the 1 foot, let's switch over to 1 foot. You do need more than one dunk package equipped. For me, I did equip quick drops off 1, because this dunk package is safe, because at the end of the day I am a 6'2" guard, and also when I do go in the paint, I don't want to always get blocked. I always want to contact and dunk on somebody, or have the chance of making it. So at the end of the day, I always make sure I have the dunk packages on that's safe, but it's also going to give me the best animations to dunk on somebody. Now I have athletic on again. Make sure you have this on too, just in case if somebody's playing your hip and you want to go up for a dunk, you can dunk on them with them on your hip. You get that animation. As you can see in the pro contacts, you only get that. Like I just said, you would get that type of animation every trip off a quick drop or athletic. Now you do have flashy hangs, you do have under the leg. These dunk packages right here, I feel like you shouldn't use. But if you're just trying to have fun and just want to show off your dunk packages and show off how you could really get to the rim, you can equip them at your own risk. But not something you're gonna get blocked a lot, because you're 6'2" guard. Now let's go to standing dunks. Now for me, having a 46 standing dunk, these are the 2 dunk packages you need to equip off rip. You're not gonna get contact dunks because you're not a big, so you're gonna get these 2 safe dunks. That's also good as well, just in case if somebody wants to jump at you, you're still gonna be able to get an and 1 dunk. It's probably not gonna be a contact. I haven't got one of those yet, so who knows, maybe one of these days I might get one of those contact dunks, like me just standing right under the rim and dunking the ball, but that's probably rare. So but these dunks right here are definitely good dunks to be safe if you ever don't get a contact dunk and you get stuck under the rim and you just want to go up and dunk the ball. Now the signature dunks, this is the real key that you need to be able to really put somebody on the floor. Now as y'all can see, I do have Michael Jordan unequipped, and y'all probably like, why? Michael Jordan is probably one of the best dunk packages in the game, but because I'm a 6'2" guard, it's not good for me. If I was probably 6'4", then it would be good, but because I'm 6'2", it's not good, because Michael Jordan does a lot of cradle dunks, and a lot of cradle dunks get 6'2" guards blocked, or if not blocked, and a big or anybody jump at the rim, it's gonna make you miss because of the simple fact you're 6'2", and you only have an 89 Java dunk. And in reality, you're really supposed to get a contact, but you don't get a contact, so it's like you're not something you're gonna miss. So I went with the safe ones. Now I went with Malik Monk and Vince Carter. Mind you guys, Vince Carter is a free dunk package, so you can, as soon as you make this build and upgrade this build, you can just equip this dunk because it's free. So I advise y'all to equip this because this dunk package is really helpful and useful. Also, Anthony Edwards is a good dunk package too. And those, some of the clips and some of my dunks, I did have Anthony Edwards on as well, and I was getting a lot of good crazy contact dunks as well. And that one is definitely one that you should equip. I just don't have it equipped right now because I'm just testing out different ones to see which one is best, so that anytime I make another video on it, I could just let y'all know in the comments, or I could just post another video about it and let y'all know which ones is the best dunk packages for y'all to get a contact dunk every trip. Now, the one I do want to try is Zach LaVine, and I will try it out, so I will get back to y'all on that. And yeah, man, these are the best dunk packages y'all need. So just equip Vince Carter, Malik Monk. If you want to, you can equip Anthony Edwards and Michael Jordan, and just test out and see, but do it at your own risk. At the end of the day, I told y'all which ones I feel like is good because it's good for me, so y'all just gotta find out which one is good for y'all. But I told y'all which ones y'all should use to be safe, because at the end of the day, y'all are 6'2" guards. Now let's go to alley hoops. Now, as y'all can see in one of the clips, I did throw myself a self lob and I was able to dunk, and these come from here. Do not equip Zion Wilson because you're not a big. This is like a powerhouse alley hoop dunk. You don't need that because you are a guard at the end of the day. It might look good, as you can see, but it's not good. Don't use that. So what you need is Elite and Pro. Buy both of these and equip both of them. And if you want to go crazy a little bit, you want to just be flashy a little bit, I prefer you guys to equip windmills. And if y'all want, y'all could equip City alley hoop flashy, or 360s, or reverse, or under the leg. That's up to y'all, but I prefer windmill because you only get pro contact dunk alley hoop. You don't get pro and small, so it's just one of them. And 9 times out of 10, whenever I get a lob thrown at me and I have windmill on, I do get a contact dunk because of the simple fact they're under the rim and I'm putting them in a poster. So these are the alley hoop contact dunks y'all should use. I prefer, but like I said, at the end of the day, it's up to y'all. I will be testing out a couple of these, so I will equip this one and a 360 just to test it out, you know. But yeah, man, I just gave y'all a rundown on everything, and I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I hope everything is good. I hope y'all enjoy the build, have fun, and please let me know in the comments if y'all want any more build videos or test, and want me to test out any other builds. And I appreciate everybody watching the video. If y'all made it this far, make sure y'all please drop that like button, hit that sub button, turn on post notifications, and please make sure you follow all my socials, because I stream on Twitch. I'm gonna start streaming on YouTube soon. I stream on TikTok. I post on TikTok. And make sure you follow my Twitter, because I'll constantly post on Twitter, so you can stay up to date with me. If you have any questions, you can just DM me and I will reply. I'm open for questions 24 hours out the day, 24/7. And yeah, man, I appreciate y'all boys. I love y'all, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.